Hey, honey. Would you mind grabbing a basket for me? You know it's my favorite time of the week. Did you know that this is my favorite store? I mean, with the variety of beans there are, how could I not be pleased? Did I ever tell you my favorite type of beans? Well, of course not plain. Are you crazy? Baked beans are perfection. Have you ever eaten them on toast before? It's absolutely delightful. I remember back in the day I only ate plain beans, and, well, it was a tragedy. Do you have a favorite brand of baked beans? Mm, I think that Trader Joe's is particularly good. A bit sweet for some people, but I like them. They also have these giant kidney beans that are also pretty good. I think they're in a tomato based sauce, and, well, that one is a lot less sweet. But it all depends on what you want in your beans, really. I think that, Bush's is probably the most common, but, well, I heard that Heinz in the blue can is also very common across the sea. I like to go there one day to have, well, in a real English breakfast. Um, what is on it again? Beans, toast, fried eggs, sausages, tomatoes, and mushrooms? Oh, and, I think black pudding. I'd like to have it all one day. Oh, my favorite bean dishes. Well, there are so many I can hardly choose from them all. Mm, how many different type of bean soups have you had? There's like a ton. Um, like wedding soup, spicy pinto bean soup, red bean and quinoa soup, brothy bean and eggs. Oh, a classic hearty meal. It's an Italian one with greens, beans, and parmesan. Have you ever had beans with pasta? It's not bad, I swear. Or maybe bean chili? I don't need enough bean chili. Um, I've wanted to eat more, but there's not really an opportunity. I don't exactly have barbecues all that often. Um, oh, or to make beans seem fancier, shrimp and beans in a tomato chili broth is pretty good. There's also plenty of beans you can mix in with salad as well. Oh, well, darling, I need to cook more for you often. Mm, there's this one extremely hearty recipe I haven't tried yet. It's chicken sausage with beans. Oh, rice and beans is always super good too. Oh, gosh. Can you tell that I like beans? Well, there's a good reason for it. They're cheap, simple, and healthy. Uh, of course, depending on what type of bean you buy, the more healthy it might be. Like pinto beans, they have like 15 grams of protein. And so when I went vegetarian at some point, uh, beans were pretty much a main source of protein for me. But if you don't cook your beans properly, it could go real bad. I mean, kidney beans? Oh, well, the red variety. Oh, dear, I love them, but, well, if you don't cook them properly, you could get really sick. But don't worry, hon. I've been cooking beans for a long time. Did you know that there are also dessert beans? Now, I know you might be turned off by this, but beans don't always have to be, well, in savory foods. You can also hide them in brownies if you didn't know that, just to boost the protein. But there's also a dessert called halo halo that I love too. It has beans in it, but it's good, I swear. There's a ton of desserts in Vietnam that use beans too. Well, the mung bean variety. They're also in my favorite type of ice creams as well, like Atsuki red bean ice cream. It's Japanese. Red bean is a pretty common type of bean used in Japanese desserts. But anyway, enough rambling about beans. I've gotten all the beans I need for this week, so we can get going now. Mm-hmm. Uh, do you want beans for dinner tonight? Okie dokes, darling. Let's get going then.